Cassie, we're keeping a close eye on all that fire danger because it's really dry out there right now.
Yeah, it's been a few weeks since we've had at least some rain here in Oklahoma City. We definitely need to see that rain. And even, western Oklahoma has been kind of the hardest hit spot around here recently. We've had a severe drought that's ongoing there, an extreme drought, and that includes really other parts of the state as well. So even though the fire threat will be highest out to the west, it really goes for the entire state that we're going to be watching for those fires. In fact, yesterday we had several fires across parts of the state, and Jim Gardner and Bob Mills Sky News 9, Val Castor, Tom Pastrano, they were watching this particular fire that was near Wellston. That was just west of Chandler out there in Lincoln County. It wasn't very big, but obviously it did burn some land out there, and the fire crews were able to get a good handle on it there eventually. But yeah, everyone is just going to have to just kind of be on guard today because we do have quite a bit of wind. It's going to be a little bit warmer, and it's just been so dry around here recently. Let's go ahead and go to Links 1 and show you all the fires that did take place across the state yesterday. There were several of them. Right now, we still have that fire threat that will be highest across western Oklahoma. The farther east you go, the wind does die down just a little bit, so the fire threat won't be as high, but it is still there. In fact, we still have several locations where we do have those burn bans across the state, mainly across really south of I-40, but northeast Oklahoma, lots there too. Looking at our view from space today, we're going to be watching this very closely. We're looking for any hot spots, but so far so good. I have not seen any hot spots yet this morning, and we're just going to have to continue to monitor that throughout the afternoon as those temperatures continue to warm up. And we've been warming up pretty nicely. We started out in the upper 40s here in Oklahoma City, but now we're already at 70 degrees. This is our American Fidelity camera, part of our Lucky Star Skycam network. It's also a little breezy. That one's coming in out of the south. We're at 71 in Stillwater, 72 in Chickasha, 70 in Watonga. We're at 69 in Chandler, 68 degrees in Tecumseh, 70 in Lawton, a comfortable 69 in Clinton, 68 degrees in Hobart, and 70 right now in Alva. It's a south wind between about 15 to 30 miles an hour, but I think from time to time, especially out to the west, we could easily see wind gusts approaching around 35 miles an hour here later today. Outside of that, we are going to be watching this trough or this next storm system that will be heading our way, and out ahead of it, it's actually going to send a couple waves of energy into the Panhandle that will bring a slight chance of rain across the Panhandle and far western Oklahoma over the next couple of days, but it's not going to amount to much. So out ahead of it, it's just going to be warm and a little windy for a lot of us and dry until we can get this storm to move through. Right now, the timing of that still looks to be late Sunday night into early Monday, when some of the heaviest rain will at least be in far western Oklahoma. And it looks like by late morning into early afternoon, that rain will eventually move through the metro. But right now, still not expecting much. In fact, a lot of data bringing in less than 1/10 of an inch across parts of the metro. The higher amounts, and even it's not going to be all that high, would be across northern and northwest Oklahoma. Once that storm system swings on by, we do have another weak wave that could be moving through about midweek that could bring a slight chance of rain to parts of the state. But even those chances don't look all that great. So it does look dry and it looks warm for an extended period of time, at least for now. Today, though, it's going to be warm, 74 degrees in Oklahoma City, 75 in Arcadia, 76 in Guthrie, 74 degrees in Newcastle. So this is pretty seasonal for us, 76 in Ponca City, 77 in Lawton, and 76 later today in Hobart. For this evening, there will be that slight chance of rain across the far western part of the state. Better chances will stay in the Panhandle. Now, if you're going to be watching that OSU game, it's going to be completely different later this evening. We're talking about the kickoff temperature of 50 degrees, and early today they are expecting kind of a rain and snow mix, but by halftime temperatures be in the upper 40s, fourth quarter temperatures in the upper 40s, and it does look dry. Overnight tonight here at home, temperatures only dropping down into the low 50s for a lot of us, about 50 in Guthrie, 51 in Oklahoma City, mid to upper 50s across parts of western Oklahoma, low 50s in Clinton, 51 tonight in Ardmore. The OU game, though, it's looking a little bit better because it's going to be here at home in Norman at 11:45 tomorrow. So temperatures by halftime are actually going to be in the low 70s, and by fourth quarter, we should be in the mid 70s under partly to mostly sunny skies. For the Metro, 77 in Edmond tomorrow, 77 in Arcadia, 75 in Mustang, 76 degrees in Yukon, mid to upper 70s across the west, 79 in Altus, and 77 tomorrow in Lawton. Tomorrow afternoon, we're also going to keep that slight chance of rain at far western Oklahoma. The farther west you go out in the Panhandle, those rain chances do pick up a little bit more. Sunday afternoon, still warm, not nearly as much wind here in central and eastern Oklahoma. It will be a little bit more windy out to the west, but 81 in Alva, 80 degrees in Hobart, 79 in Ardmore, 77 degrees in Ada. Sunday night into Monday morning, the rain chances do become a lot more likely in the northwest, but for Oklahoma City, I am taking our chances down to about 40%. By Monday afternoon, it's still only a slight chance of rain here in Oklahoma City, with the higher chances now shifting to north central and northeast Oklahoma. 9-day forecast showing temperatures don't really drop much. In fact, they start to warm up behind that. We're looking at upper 80s on Tuesday. Temperatures behind that particular day, well, they start to go down, but it still looks nice and warm. Temperatures in the 70s and low 80s.
Even if we can get a few sprinkles on Monday, we need it.
Oh, absolutely. We definitely need to see the rain. I don't think we're going to see a lot.
Okay, we'll
Not
take
yet.
whatever we can get right now.
Yeah.
Cassie, thank you. Well, still ahead, our favorite part.